Now, one last thing I've noticed is that the shorts, or the legs, tend to poke through the shorts. So if we come to right here, let me zoom in. You can see that that leg is poking through the shorts, and then as he runs, it pokes through there as well. And I think there's some others, yeah, like right here. So I think there's a couple things we could maybe adjust with the weights of the shorts. But let's come back over here to the layout and let's find where those things cut through or where the leg pokes through. I'm going to turn up the subdivisions. I'm going to select the character and just select this modifiers panel. And let's bring the viewport levels for the subdivision surface modifier up one, just so it's a little cleaner. And then let me find, so here's an instance where the leg pokes through the shorts. And let me see if I can find another one here. There's one right there. So the question is, do we want to deal with the leg or the shorts? And I think my answer is, at least for this, is I want to deal with the shorts. I want to leave the animation the way it is, and I'm going to try and adjust the weights so the leg doesn't poke through. So to do that, we need to kind of figure out what weights are influencing each leg of the short. So let me tab into edit mode, and I'm just going to select, say, this point right here and hit the N key. And we've got spine, pelvis, and thigh. The thing that sticks out to me is we've got pelvis.r on the left leg over here, as well as the spine, which is in the center. So I think maybe if we removed the pelvis.r and the spine from this, that may help. Let's give it a try. What I'm going to do is just select an edge loop right here with Alt-click, and then I'm going to Control plus and move that up to there. So while we have these selected, let's come back over to the object data properties here. And in the vertex groups, let's type in pelvis here. And let's select the pelvis.r and let's click remove and see what happens. Oh yeah, see how that moved up some. That's good. Okay. So I think we may have found our culprit here. I'm going to type in spine and select this spine vertex group and remove that. Yep, and that pops that right back up. So now the leg isn't poking through. Let's go forward and back and just see not poking through and not poking through there. Okay, that's good. So what let's do now is let's just do the same thing on the other side. So Alt-click here. And let's press Control plus on the numpad to expand that selection. And from here, once again, let's select the spine. Actually, let me get to a point where it's poking through so we can make sure that it's actually working. Where is an area that's happening here? Looks like right here. Okay, so there's an instance where it's poking through right there. Let's select that spine vertex group and click remove. Yep, that's doing it. And then since this is the right leg, let's go back to pelvis here and let's select the pelvis.l and let's remove that. There we go. Okay, so now let's scroll through it and see what we think here. So he's running in. Looks like the legs are not going through here. They're okay here. And as we go forward, yeah, I think that's pretty good. So that should alleviate the problem of the legs coming through the shorts there. All right, I think we're finally to the point where we can begin thinking about rendering this out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple sound effects and some music. So I've gone through and I've recorded some footsteps and I've got some music for this. So we'll add those here in the video editing tab in the next video.